sorry about that. I told you guys that episode would be short, so I'm recording 2 episodes because of that. I totally forgot that my battery was about to be dead, and I wasn't thinking. And when it showed the red bar, I already started reading, and it's like, oh, if I stop it, I have to go and log, and that's going to be annoying for the people. So we'd have to deal with a short episode for the first time. I didn't mean to forget. It just happens. I'm talking a little bit so you have time to read this if you missed me saying it somehow. Oh, just in case. But he's so sweet. Alright, that should be long. Get off my... There we go. The words on the nameplate were carved by me personally, and nobody can confide that. When you came to see me next time holding this nameplate, will be blocked by no one. And I have told the guards about you. Boom, thank you. That's really considerate. I have to go now. It's time for fencing class. I'll be late if I don't go now. Now that you have accepted the nameplate, you must remember to come see me. Wink. Alright. The weekend comes again. The second weekend plans. Where should I go? Well, I finished the garden, so... let's go with her. Oh, that's a guy. Suki, how come you came to the kitchen on the weekend? I'm trying to make the dessert for the party to celebrate the 20-year-old birthday of Prince Pride's next month. Currently, there are 2 princes in the palace. One is Prince Pastry, namely the eldest prince, who is going to be 20 years old, and the other is Prince William, who is 2 years younger than Prince Pastry. The 2 princes are not blood brothers, but cousins. Actually, the grandfather of Prince William is the eldest brother of Her Majesty. It says that the birthday party for Prince Pastry is also a party to search the cover of his wife. There will be a great many of daughters occurring to come and attend the party, so we will get much busy that night. What will you plan to do in the afternoon? Do you want to know how long I've been in this place? I've entered into the palace since I was almost at your age, so it has been at least 20 years. Everyone says that I have mistaken a young age, and that I do not look as reminiscent of my real age. When I first came into the palace, the last the king still held the throne. Her Majesty, the princess at the time, just got married. The crown prince, was picking a wife. Prince was really virulent and charming, and everyone's guessing the daughter of which family may get his favor. Who thought later? How come I began to talk about these old stories? It was really impressive. Suki, let's talk about something else. What should I do? We should talk to the maid. You want to hear more about the story about the crown prince picking a wife? I understand little girls like to hear these things. These things was a little weird. At the beginning, everyone said the crown prince fell in love with Anyan, the daughter of Anne's family, which was the first family in the East Islands at the first. 1st sight of her. It says is that the royal family and family had reached a trait understanding, and they have been discerning about the two marrying. But later, the crown prince suddenly changed his idea due to some reasons. I don't know what on earth happened. I was working in the palace of Her Majesty, who was the princess at the time. During that period of time, one day Her Majesty, the princess at that time, summoned her and Miss Anne Yuki. The princess was very angry. She had the door closed and scolded Miss Anne very strongly. I never saw her so angry. I barely heard the princess say, "You don't care for your status as a daughter of a noble court, and it is an end to royal family," and things like that. When Miss Anne Yuki left, her color looked very bad, white. Even she was scolded so strongly by the princess, she shed a tear. She was really a stubborn girl. The then crown prince was a really gentleman with grateful bearing. Even the wife picked didn't go smoothly. He never showed any or unhappiness on facing him. Why, during that period of time, the prince was always a little angry, and her emotions was a little unstable. I remember at the dinner table one day, the princess was a little not content with the desserts, and she went so far as to call the prince cook to come and give him a scolding on the face. Such a thing never heard before. The pastry cook seems to be intrigued. He was scolded so badly, but he didn't say a referring word. I remember that his name seems to be Western. After the princess became Her Majesty, she never got so angry at the service again. It seems that she's grown mature suddenly. So I learned something. Your Royal Highness, what about your investigation? I heard a report to your Royal Highness. I have interesting and backgrounds of the late Crown Royal Highness William. She used to be William's classmate at State Run College. She is also the only pasta chef admitted by the school this year. Oh, State College College? Whose daughter is she? Is she born in 5 powerful families? I heard a report to your Royal Highness. The lady is not the daughter of Anne's family. On the counter, she is a silver girl. She used to be a orphan grown up in the Mars. Oh, she's a silver and even a orphan. Oh, it sounds horrible. My brother is even more interesting. What needs to be done? No means are needed. You must not continue this matter them. I obey your command. What should I do for visit William? William! Madam, please stop. You are walking towards the bedchambers of the princess, but strangers are not allowed to go in there. I have permissions of Princess Williams. Sorry, I didn't know you are a friend of Prince Williams. The guards withdraw one side, clear the way for you. Nah. Oh, who are you? The prince is studying. Follow me, please. When you enter into the study, you find William is busy writing something, and there is a pile of books and foreign documents on his desk. Suki, welcome. William, you are so busy now. Am I intruding you? Not at all. I cannot be happier to see you. Come. I have been handling these documents all morning, and I just plan to take a rest. I'm a little curious what a prince's daily life is like. A long sigh. Since I came back to the palace, my schedule every day is very full. Normally, I need to go back to practicing fence every morning and study for uncut in the afternoon, such as politics, history, and elephants, etc. Besides these, I need to handle very matters to tend. Oh my goodness. Taurus? Yes, I have a piece of threading of my own. Actually, every prince has a thread of his own. After my elder brother inherited the throne in the future, I can choose to go to live on my territory. Wow, sounds great. Sometimes more power means more responsibility. I need to be responsible for the people on my territory, just like Her Majesty needs to be responsible of the people of the whole kingdom. Look, those documents on the desk. All were sent from my territory. Some of them are about the people's livelihood, and some are about defenses of the castle. I need to make a final deal on all of them. William, you are so great. You are my age, but you need to handle so complicated matters. I just began to learn to handle these matters since recently. Her Majesty said it's almost time for my hand on the policy matters, which enters my trust to others to handle before. Honestly, I feel very anxious and excited now. I don't know whether I have done it right, whether it may lead to an unkind outcome because of my mistakes. It seems that the prince's life is not as easy either. Right, I can say that being a prince probably is one of the most loved jobs in the world. Pooh job? You consider your status as a prince to be a job? It really is. I think whether you are a prince, a soldier, or a pasta cook, you are just fulfilling your duty in a different position. The only difference is that you cannot choose my job, and I began to do my job since the time I was born. I still remember the sense when I first appeared in first of the matters with my father when I was 5 years old. I waved my hand on the castle to give my status to the mass, and the mass fan cheer go me recognize the point of this pun for the first time. You need to attend politician since you were so little. It is truly a job you are doomed to do since birth. Do you suddenly feel pity of me? As a comfort can you occur to me to go out to have fun? Where to go? Follow me. Oh no. Where is this? It seems a little remote. Shh. Be careful not to wake up Granny. Let's climb up stealthily. Ooh, that's where Granny is. You look up where William is looking at, and find there is a granny sitting in the corner, and she seems to be dozing off. You lightly step up as William does, and creep towards the tunnels. We are here. This is the high palace in the king's city. Look out from the windows. Here, you can see our scene of the whole city, and we can even see the forest in front in the farthest. Suki, look over there. Ooh, so pretty. You are taken to the window by William, and look out. You are at the scenery you see through the window. Looking down, you can see the castle, a whole city are all at your foot, and people come and go, busy doing their work, and a line of guards walking by with the same steps. Under the blue sky is a wide green land and farmlands, and the animals are walking freely on the grass, becoming small black dots, and you can see the edge of the forest. end of the horizon. This is really beautiful, and you don't expect to see such beautiful scenery here. When I was a child, I usually came here when I was in alone mode. I usually sat here alone, looking at the scenery in the days. One time, I fell asleep here, and it was getting dark. When I woke up, when I was back, the servants were all out searching everywhere for me. Then did you tell them later that you came here to find when they cannot find you? No, I'm not that foolish. Here is my secret base, and except Granny, nobody knows I come here. But now one more person gets to know my secret. Suzuki, you must keep this a secret for me. I can keep this secret, but what do you plan to buy me with? Buy you? I didn't expect Suzuki to be such a kind of person. Alright. I will bring you to a person. Granny, wake up. Oh, who is it? It's my baby William. Where did you come from? How come I didn't hear any sound? Granny, this is my friend Suzuki. I will often bring her here to have fun in the future. Who is this princess? She looks a little familiar. My little baby also got a girlfriend now? It seems that I'm really getting old. Aww. Granny, you say such things gets me a little princess to feel bashful. Alright, Suzuki, I remember. You two have fun. I need to go do some more sleeping. Granny is end. She often falls into a daze, while she still clearly remembers the past things. And she calls me little baby whenever is really embarrassing. Granny once worked at my father's beside. After my father died, Granny volunteered to come to guard the ton, and she has been here over a dozen years since then. Granny has been in the palace for so many years. She must know very much about the things in the palace. Of course, Granny knows better than almost everyone about things in the past that happened in the palace. It's a pity that she is a little monkey now and tends to confuse things up. It's almost time for us to go back, otherwise those servants may need to run everywhere to look for me again. It really has been a long since we came here. Let's go back. What do you plan? Go to Granny. I was told to do Granny. Aren't you the girl called Suzuki? Why didn't my baby William come with you? You want to know more things when William was a child? I saw he was born with a cry. How lonely he must have been at the time. When William was born, the whole country celebrated with great joy, and the crown prince and the princess were very happy. They was really a period of happy times. Suzuki, how old are you this year? 18. You were born in spring. You and William are the same age, and he was born in autumn. Look at me. I have talked so much I'm getting old. I can't stop when recall the past things. And they said Granny was hard to talk to. Granny is awesome. Who are you, Suzuki? It seems to have heard that this name before in some place, but how come I can't remember? What, William? What relations between you and him? The name of my little baby William are not from calling by anyone. How come Granny seems to forget about me completely? We've been talking so much last time. It is really, as William says, she often gets confused. How can I get Granny to be a little more sober? I wonder if William has any good ideas. So I have to talk to William now. Alright. William, Is Grandma getting confused again? She is often like that, sometimes sober, sometimes confused. I thought of a good method that may work. Granny likes to eat dessert very much. Every time she gets dessert, she might cheer up. You may make some dessert that you are really good at and bring them to Granny. It is possible that she may recall something if she gets happy. Chef Suzuki, Prince William just sent his chamber here to pass a message that today's afternoon tea is no longer needed, and we do not need to send it there. Okay, did they specifically reasons? The attendant said that Prince William doesn't feel well, so he decided to cancel the afternoon tea. Oh, by the way, the dessert and the dinner is canceled as well. I see. Okay, got it. You are a little surprised to hear that William does not feel well. Good, because William always shows in front of the public with a healthy and proud image. You never seen him sick in the academy. You're going to... I'm going to sneak out and check on him. No matter what, I still want to see how he's doing. At the end of work, you sneak out to find William. You walk through the corner chambers without being stopped. The prince does not feel good today. Afraid you cannot not see any guests right now. I just want to know how he is. I will not disturb him, I swear. The illness is not heavy. You better not come another day. Who is there? William's voice comes from inside. Ah, Suzuki, it's you. At the hint of William, the attendant quickly exits and closes the door. William, I heard you are not feeling good, and even canceled the afternoon town. How are you feeling? Are you sick? I'm okay, just getting cold, nothing serious. I have a rest, and everything will be okay. William's face is a bit red. He frowns slightly while speaking. His voice sounds hollow. It seems quite different from his strong voice before. He seems to have a fear. You will... Oh. How are you? William seems to be caught off guard, and his face reddens more. But you are really having a fever. Do you feel bad? Have you invested a doctor here? Yes, I have a doctor here, and had some pills too, though they did not take effect yet. I guess it will take a while. I'm hoping that everything is okay, but many tests shows that he is actually praying to be fine. Look at him, you will. This sounds more fun. Dragging himself and helping him later. You grab William's arm, and William, who is dazed, comes of the fever, obviously follows you towards the sofa. You help William lie on the sofa and take a sit, letting his head rest on your legs. William ceases to be embarrassed at first. He struggles to sit up, but has to give up due to his fever and your assistance. William turns his head and gently brushes his face under the fold of your clothes. Whether due to shame or illness caused, time remains unknown. You gently fondle his hair and hums a song you learned in your childhood. With your pardon, William breathes gently, grows still, and he falls into sleep. I am so much trouble. What will I do? I need to make food. How do I make food, though, for Granny? It never explained that. How do I make food to Granny? Game Tower! This time you bring a dessert you prepared by yourself. Oh, it's apple pie. Fine, I'll taste it. But it's not as tasty as pasta made by my dear William. I know. My dear William once brought you here. What's your name? Which sure name? It's before Suzuki? Let me see. Have a closer look. You look really like that woman then. So weird. Did that dad and son like the same type? My dear William intended not only his child handsome, but his generous character. At the time, the woman totally broke her heart. but he still sends out his best wishes to them. Who are they, you say? The woman favored by the crown prince and her lover, no doubt. Speaking of that, the woman almost got engaged with the crown prince, but suddenly ran away with the pasta chef. I can understand a bit of what the woman was thinking, as she might not be again to a planned marriage plotted by her family. But how could she abandon a young man like the crown prince? Who can think things, even in the world? Young people are so impatient. Crown prince was indulged or along because of that. Granny! Oh, you came here alone again today. When did you come with my dear room? I'm happy to see young man to get together happy. What? You want to know what happened to the woman's crown prince family? She must have ran with her lover. I still remember her lover, who was a pasta chef. He is bold enough to counter the crown prince in the struggle of love. He said that he and the daughter of an lover each other with heart and soul. He begged the crown prince to forgive them and give the burden between the royal family and the Anne family. Did the prince promise them? Truth to be told, I was worried about them at the time. After all, then the death of the royal family was no small case. Fortunately, the crown prince was a brilliant man. He did not punish them, and even send them with bad wishes. Aww, that's sweet. And they stopped. Today you came to royal chambers to see William. Walking around these chambers, you are stopped by attending. Miss, please come with me. Prince Perry wants to see you. I don't want to see that person. He's cute, but he's mean. I don't like him. Finally. May I ask why Prince Perry suddenly wants to see me? You know the reason once you are there. I don't want to know the reason. I don't want to go. Prince Perry prevent to fight yourself. You have no reason to say no. I can't say no. I'm working here. Uneasy mind. Yeah, I'd follow with uneasy. Your Highness, she is here. Let her come in. Hi, snobby prince. May I ask why you wanted me to see you? Prince Fen does not answer your question. Instead, he looks upon upper and down, full of interest. Creeper, I'm into William, not you. You are cute, but you are being a total pain. You are indeed sent by the Prince College? You nod. It seems that State Prince College is just so-so and falls to live up to its fame. Where's my dagger? Say that in my face! Come on, I'm threatening a prince. I would say it to my face. I'll totally. Oh wait, didn't you technically say that to my face? Okay, say that again. I'll dare you. I'll cut your throat. I'm threatening Prince's life now. Where did he go? What do you mean by saying that? Oh, you are not willing to admit it, that, right? A pasta chef should win customers. Heart with her pasta chef. But what is said by Jeremy a man? I couldn't believe she sent someone like you here. Oh, you're dead, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Please explain yourself. You're plain innocent. And I wonder how capable my stupid brother. Stab! Die! have my knife ready. I do not like him. He is super cute, but he is now being of total pain. How will you respond to Prince Hardy? You're lucky I what do I do? What do I do? I want to defend myself and stab that little guy. But would that cause a problem? Oh, the fact of me stabbing him, I'd totally get arrested. But I mean, in the game, what would it cause me to do? I'm sure it's not gonna make me stab the guy in the game. Though that would be hilarious. That would be a major twist. Stab! Oh! Your guards! Suyuki gets arrested, and William is very disappointed in you. Bad ending. That's what would happen. Bad ending, because you stabbed the guy in the heart. You killed a guy. You get in jail. William's not gonna forgive you for that thing. You're bad ending altogether. I come with the best ideas. This would be a trap. If I could make a dating game, I totally would just say defend yourself, and you stab the guy. Bad ending. Wait, that's not defending yourself. That is complete violence, and everyone will be very confused, and I'll be laughing and maniacally because everyone fell for it. Well, no one's going to fall for it for now. We'll see that I've just told the whole wide world that's watching this, at least. Oh, but it would be hilarious. I'm sorry. I apparently get very violent when it comes to these games. Especially when it comes to, characters games just get me. Oh, they get me in all these moods, which is awesome. And the funny thing, in real life, if anyone said this to me, my reaction would be, I'd be too scared to say anything. I'd be like, can I leave now? And it's like, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'm just not that kind of girl at all. I just love in games that I have this totally different personality that I do not have in real life. And I mean, you can believe me or you cannot. It's really up to you if you believe me. I mean, I'm saying it, but how do you know it's the truth? There's no proof to it. You don't know me. And I totally agree with that. I understand if you don't believe me. Denounce his pardon. I will try to defend myself, but I feel like this is a bad option. What you said is not true, Prince William. That is not true. Prince William and I are just friends. I never want to climb up the social ladder. I mean, I do like William. Really? Then why don't you stay away from my bird? Can you do that? No. I'm trying to win his heart, Prince William's heart. And I can't stay away from a guy I'm winning hearts with, mister. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna tell you that. Because that would be a bad idea. No. I'm willing to give up, aren't you? You better take my word. It may not be doing any good if you continue your relation with the prince. I'm slowly... Wrong place. There he is. Stab. There, he's dead. If the outside knew of this, I'm afraid my stupid brother will corn as well. You are horrible. So what? He's a prince and I am... You don't know me. What if I'm a noble person secretly? I'm an orphan. I could be anyone's daughter. I could be a rich person's daughter and you don't even know it, mister. So you can't judge me. I will find out who I am and I will have William one way or another. And that is my will to my author. The dream about Prince and Princess will not come for you two with such a gap of social status. You don't know who I am. Words of Princess strikes you pride, but you cannot think of any ring against the motive, since a part of his words ring the truth. Go back and think it over. You may leave now. Fine, I'll leave. I will go see Granny. Granny, someone was mean to me. You again? What tasty pastries do you bring me today? Apple pie? No, I've had too much of it. You asked me what I want to eat. I only want pastas made by my dear room. Those made by others are no good. All right, I'm going to bed. Don't interrupt my sleep again. What should do? William! Granny does not want to eat pasta made you may say that yours was not as good as those I made? Ha, I don't think so. I guess she just wants me there to see her. Next time I'll go to her place with you then. Thank you, William. Why did you summon Suki without letting me know? What did you say to her? What made you forget your manners? My calling my name. The girl isn't special to you, by all cards. Don't follow my question. Tell me, why did you summon her? Is there any problem with that? I am the future king of the country. Summoning the royal pasta chef, does the prince William have any objections? Then what on earth did you say to her? I just remembered her place. A woman as poor as she is, quite easy to fall to ridiculous fantasies, isn't she? Oh, and a warning to you, dating a woman who wants nothing but to climb up, completely change her faith, will bring up wanting trouble to the royal family. Stop it. Defying my friends so casually, me and my social kind. And Suki is not that kind of woman. You disgrace her. Doesn't this mean you know her very well? Never mind. I don't care what you say. What person that lady is. No matter what kind of person she is, if person with certain intent knows your race relationship, Taco will soon erase. And in no time. Hey, dear brother, you will not make such stupid mistakes, wouldn't you? Oh, he's mad. Stupid or not, is not what you can decide. Anyway, please don't do this again and stay away from her. That if there's nothing else, I will take my leave. Well, this guy is serious. So interromanted. Is there anything special about that girl? That was fun. Who is it? Suki, it's me. William, did I disturb you? William, why are you here? If you want something, just call me to your place. What if someone sees you here? I have something important to say to you. I don't want to waste a minute waiting, so I decided to come here. Did my brother come to you? You knew? Suki, whatever he said, please don't take it to heart. His words does not resemble my thoughts. Yes. If he said something that offends you, allow me to apologize to you on his behalf. I'm okay. You don't have to apologize. This is not your fault.
That's so sweet. Kind of.
Suki, actually, William seems to be struggling with his words. Trying to make it in. Yes? What do you want to say? I want to tell you something. That you are a very sweet girl in my heart, and I am proud of you. Good one, buddy. That's totally how you phrase I love you. That's totally how you say it. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Everyone give a round of applause. Oh, wait, that's not the right way to say I love you. Yeah, no wonder. Lots sure not get it. William's eyes shine sharply. Looking at his serious expression, you feel warm in your heart. Now you know what to show gratitude and express your thoughts. I love you too, William. William, what are you going to make me? I don't know what I'm going to say. William, actually, I've been trying to earn a high with my own skills to stand shoulder by shoulder with you instead of relying on your privileges.
So I am trying to get.
Oh my goodness, why am I saying that to him? Suki? If I can pass the exam and become a railroad past chef, I will be given the noble title and find my place in the palace on my own. Dear third, this is my own wish. I know you are much higher than me in social status. No, not your own wish, Suki. I will run alongside with you. Please share with me your strength. Share it and keep fighting. Oh, he's so accepting of me wanting to get a higher status. Oh, what the pitiful he is. I'm a horrible person when it comes to these games. William. Suki. William takes out a handkerchief and gently swipes off your tears. Da. Polka. Sorry to bring unfair treatment to. Cheer up, I am here for you. Where will you go? Granny! You again, I told you not to bar my rest, haven't I? Granny, it's me. We bring pastas. It's you, my dear William. You are so kind to bring pastas here to me. Ho, ho, ho. Granny, you treat him and me so different. What? No, I didn't. Did I? Granny, Suki admires you very much and wants to hear you speak the stories of your youth. Really? Ho, ho, ho. This girl has an eye for stories. You know what? There is nothing beyond the knowledge in the palace. Back in my year, I watched the crown prince grow up from a boy to a handsome man. I saw his marriage with the princess counselor and the birth of my dear William. The Graham's voice suddenly becomes lighter, as if she were trapped in some sad feeling. Something when a person was too bright, he would be and feared by some mean people with evil intentions. Why couldn't I discover it early? Why couldn't I stop it? It's better I died in the stead of the crown prince. Granny, please stop this. Don't get so sin. It's not good for your health.
too tired to keep you here any longer today.
I'm sorry. I should have not asked Granny about her past. It must have been bringing back sad memories of yours. This is not your fault. When my dad passed away, I really had problems to accept it. I could not understand then why a person like my dad died so miserably. But later I got and realized that this was the risk of a royal family has to face. The power of un fallen by cunning and betrayal. William, I'm fine. I just could not help but miss my dad when I actually think of his image. Those having poisoned my dad have been punished deservedly. The palace security has been complete and hey, such a charge won't happen again. You collected all 3 trophies of Mystery Granny. What should I do in the afternoon? We collected everything from Granny, it just said. Garden. Garden is early on. It's still full of green, with no signs of dead. Thanks to cheerful guards, garden by garden. At the corner of the garden, you can find a young wild flowers. You want to take some back to process. When you pick up a flower, its long grass, you notice out of the corner of your eye the queen prince appeared at the end of the garden. You see the walk towards the garden, seem talking about something. You will hide in the grass. Are a bit curious about what they're talking about, so you lower yourself and hide in the grass. The queen and the prince are talking while walking. They are walking towards where you are heading. You have to hold your breath and do not dare make a sound. Luckily, the queen stopped 5 or 6 meters away from you. Prince follows smoothly as well. Your eyes your ears, trying in. They are talking about. I don't know. You didn't feel comfortable about this, but you have to be quick about selecting your wife. This is nothing uncomfortable. I just need to marry a woman and give birth to a new royal baby as quickly as possible. Fine by me. Well, even if you say so, I know how you really think about these kinds of things. The royal blood is rare thin these days. If not, you don't need to marry a wife so early. If my brother is still alive and such a current did not happen these years, the other people would not be so nervous. The royal family would not need to face stress. Why are you still talking the current so long into your heart? I cannot let go of these sudden past. Just did it under my eyes. I did not take part in them. When my dad was alive, he said that I lacked character and personality and was less certain than my brother. I was not convinced then. But what happened later proved that his words were true. I indeed not soon to be queen. But why I was chosen to share such a heavy responsibility? Why do you blame yourself so much? The kingdom is in a good order under your reign, right? In good order, but not in sin. I know my limits, and the future depends on you. I believe that you can do better than me. I don't. We better talk about this later. Now, let me have a walk with you by the lake. Me and the gently walk away. Suki, the rum seems to be running out. Go to the warehouse and fetch 2 bottles. Okay, I'm on my way. Where's the rum? Oh, possibly on the shelf over there. Climb the ladder and search for a rum of wine. Suddenly the gate warehouse closed unknown reasons and in darkness. Hey, what's going on? You climb the ladder and realize the gate, but it's blocked by something, and could not open it no matter strong push. Harsh sounds come from outside the gate. It seems someone is searching through the cabinets and chests. I broke something. What happened? You use all your skills trying to unlock the door, but it's locked in place. You cry help, no one answers. Door seems to be ajar from outside. I wait for the others, hoping that someone finds I'm trapped here. You sit in the box in the corner and lean against the wall, staring at nothing. A short while, the sleep finds you and you close your eyes. Dead. What was that sound? Halfway into your dream, you hear something repeating, bumping against the door. You try to open, burst your eyes. Then you find that the room is filled with smoke, and you're unable to breathe. Oops. The gate is bumped open and filled with light. Suki! William, what happened? Is there a fire? Don't be afraid, I'll take you out now. The very quickly rushes into the room and swoops in arms before rushing out of the room. Oh my goodness. Suki, are you okay? Do you have any wounds? I'm fine. I just breathed in some smoke and I almost died! What happened on Earth? Why was the werewolf suddenly on fire? And how did you find me? We spun that a thief snuck out into the warehouse and set the fire. I came to look for you, and the head chef told me that you went to the warehouse. I already planned to wait for you to come back, but you didn't come back after a long while, so I decided to look out for you. I didn't expect to see a fire when I reached the warehouse. I looked into every room, but found no sign. I almost went mad. At last, I found one room door was locked from the outside. I kicked it open and found you were really inside. William, you saved my life. I was afraid no one would find me trapped inside. It's a good to see you okay. I was really scared to death right now. William. Lucky you are there. Oh, bears. Well, I am a man full and blessed of the good luck. Every danger will be resolved before me, and every wish will come true under my blessing. I love you, William. Have you found out what really happened? My lord, we are investigating the thief and an attempt that been planned for months. He got into the plows by hiding in a barrel of the wine. He went to steal some treasure of the plows. The postman just got into the room where the thief was hiding. Seeing someone come, he feared that it might ruin his plans, so locked the girl inside the room. He also set the warehouse on fire when he was fishing for some treasures. A pretty thief could sneak into the palace so easily, and such a great trouble, so ridiculous. I think we might need some new guard capitals. Now, don't bother the queen with this entrance. I see. I heard that William rushed into the fire and rescued the girl, regardless of his own safety, right? Well, no, duh! Yeah, it seems so. I mean, what is he supposed to do? Call for his guards? I mean, who knows how far they were? You horrible person! Tell me, what charms do you think the girl had to attract my brother so much that he forgot his own safety? Currently, the background of this lady, she must have something special standing out in Palace College. Something special. Ho ho ho! It's interesting! What will you do this morning? Stab him in the heart, that's what. I'm not mad at the Prince Pastry, not at all. He's just a sweetheart that will always be around. Time flies. Prince Paisley also reached the age of marriage and will pass. I really miss the past days. Maid, don't miss him, Prince Paisley. He's a pain in my back. He is stabbing me completely in the back. Every time I recall the past, I will learn on the fern of human beings, how fern of the crown prince after this years, but he falls down so quickly. The kind of the crown prince, suddenly death of illness, is a taboo topic in the palace. Therefore, allow you know what to know. I am not able to tell you much about it. I only know that the marriage between the Crown Prince and Miss Anne didn't realize end. Half a year later, the Crown Prince married another girl, and she is like mother of William. Prince William is also very petted. His father died before and the throne, which resulted in him surely becoming the second heir in the line of the first heir in the line. Queen emphasized in this method. One time, I heard her talking to herself. If I had believed that man, maybe my brother will not be dead. I believe that it must because the queen was so heartbroken that she placed the responsibility of her death of her brother on herself. Okay, I got all the things for the maid, so probably you. You should not look down of work. I'll start send event. Of course that I can become the head chef in short period of time is thanks of some luck. If it wasn't not for the thing happened and a big change must made upon of the royal kitchen, I'm afraid that I would not have on the Persian curtain my quarters. Oh my God, what am I talking about? Look what I have said on time. You should behave like you have never heard anything. And sure you must remember that. Now that you are in the palace, you must be loyal to the royal family and cannot never do anything that might endanger the approach of the royal family. Safety of the royal family is closer in part of the kingdom. If you do any treacherous thing like what that guy did, you will be no different from a traitor. Understand, chef. Suki, is the madeleine ready? Yeah, almost. I just placed to put it into the refrigerator. Okay. Oh, please hand the whipped cream to me. Alright. I've arranged the orange tower. Go back and enjoy your free space time. I handle the rest of your work today. Have a good rest. Okay, thank you. Have a good rest too. You came back to the room and find abundant flowers on your desk. Flick the flowers. There are crystal water drips of fresh flowers, which look like picked not long ago. You hold a flower and find there's a note under it. Dear Suki, I just recently summoned from my manager. I got some urgent things now. I'm not sure of the time of return. When I am away, you can go to Granny if you need some help. William. From the script of the note, you can see that William seems to have left in a hurry. What happened in this matter? What should I do? I need to finish your thing. You are worried about the weather. You can just pass the end at the end of the incher. I can understand your worry. I have been there myself, after all. Honestly, for a girl of your age, the setting is really different. Over the current years, only about 1/3 of all enters can pass the exam, while most of the students the grand form of the state policy college are outsiders, and most of them can pass the exam, so do not need to worry. I heard the exam many years ago. A income from the state parent college, cheating in the exams, and he was discounted on sight. After such a thing, I'm afraid that his subject per career after will be very difficult anyway, and it's more important. Ooh, a cheater. That's interesting. What will we do? Learn more. You want to know how I became the head chef at a young age? Of course, it's many thanks to my capital. Now I am the oldest pasta chef in the royal kitchen. This is a little strange, isn't it? You must wonder where the parent pasta cooks. all kind of curtain that you want to know. I will make it and tell you. About 10 years ago, a huge event happened in the royal kitchen. The head chef and the other servant and prostitute cooks were all assisted in secret, and more than half of the person in the royal kitchen were lost at night. I was almost summoned by the investigation to create ingredients. Why, I just had no con with these cookings. I never saw those chefs any more awareness. Several days later, the news that the crown prince was dying from illness suddenly broke out, and it was shocked the whole country. I always suspect that there was some current between those two things. Why their things involved the secrets of the royal family. We will not try to get to the bottom of it. To do your work, well, it's more important. Ooh. We collected 3 from them. So we collect 3 from Granny. Oh, new flowers. 8 o'clock. Please come to the Palace. Is William going to return back? Okay, we collect 3 from Granny, 3 from the maid, and 3 from the chef, and then 1 from the garden, so that's 10. Is that so? 2 more? At night you came to the top of Rose Plaza, and then you took a look and started back. William? Miss, I'm not William. What do you want, Prince Priestley? How come it's you?
Do you feel very disappointed that I'm then not William?
The bunch of flowers?
That's right. In the morning I passed by the garden, saw roses in full bloom here.
I certainly felt that you were like roses, so I sent a bunch of the roses to you.
Do you like them?
Why do that suddenly? Dear Miss Suzuki, there may be some mystery between us previously. I said some less polite. Please accept my surly apology. Yeah, right. I am regarding of offending you, my lovely lady. Would you like to forgive me?
Oh no.
After listening to Prince Perry, you feel flattered. Another option. Okay, I know this is not right, but I want to see if there's a secret ending with the creepy guy that's hitting on me. Flattered. At the sight of your flattering look, the prince gently smiled. That's creepy.
In the name of the future king of this castle, I beg you to forgive me. Are you willing to kindly forgive my pert, cruel, and rash behavior?
Yes. Your Highness, you speak so serious and strongly, as to embarrass me.
Well, you are willing to forgive me, aren't you? In case we are friends now.
Your Highness is noble, but I am just as silly. How dare I make friends with you, Your Highness? Oh, good one, Mr. Yuki. Backfiring on him, because Willie made friends with you, and he was assaulting that for you guys. Oh, I see what you did, Suzuki. Good one. I'm proud of you. Why do you make friends with William and keep away from me? Am I so annoying in your eyes? Well, with the voice I gave you, anyone would find you annoying now. Because I just gave you the worst voice in history, sweetheart. But I'm giving you a chance because I'm a sucker for it. No.
Okay, I won't force you. After all, I did wrong you before and deserve to be disgusted by others, but I wish that at least you will not treat me as your enemy.
I have this creepy vibe that he's going to do something. Creepypasta! I'm not this kind of game, okay. Of course not. I will be king of this country. You will be king in this future. In the future. Our people expect and respect you.
Oh, I'm relieved! Well, let's just talk about something else.
You had better come to enjoy the scenery here. Rose Palace is usually not open for the public. You may come here for the first time. I'm creeping myself out. Why? Why do you sound so creepy to me? Your voice is supposed to be annoying, not creepy. Look at the pair of stairs out. You could not help be tended by the precious scenery. The sky is done by stars. I'm trying, and one of them, man, push.
I killed her!
I wouldn't blame the game. I could totally see him doing it. And Will never finds out. It is different to imagine that in a palace there is such nice scenery. When you collect yourself, you find the prince is quite watching you with faith and smile. Sure. I know that he wasn't saying that, but it sounded... Have I told you you're so charming at night? Get away from me. Hearing such praise from handsome and noble man, you are flattering. Your Highness, I guess that I should leave. Thank you for inviting me today.
Well, I'll walk you back because I'm such a sweetheart now, and I'm totally not tricking you into, not being with William, because you're totally my girl now, because I, Prince Pleasley, just need to make a baby with some girl, and I'm totally picking you because I can, to annoy my cousin, because I am Prince Pleasley, the best, very best man you'll ever know.
I also couldn't blame him if he tried to do that.
No, you don't have to. Let me lend you back tonight, my lady. Is not what a gentleman should do, Miss Angie. Do you not want to be to lost bearings? Okay, thank you. You're welcome, because I'm Prince Fleecy is a sweetheart now.
Prince P lets your attention falling with a done. He has walked side by side, starting you back to your dorm building.
I'm Prince Peasley is the very best!
2 days later, Prince Peasley to someone to find you. This time to fight you to go to the garden. Oh no!
Miss Anne, I thought you enjoy the afternoon tea together with me, Prince Peasley, because I am the very best.
This sounds not good. Look, I'm even my character agrees with me.
No. Recently, I suddenly had an interest in desserts, but unfortunately, nobody shares with me pleasure with me. As a passion said, you should be more crowded and come in these desserts. I would like to have a drink with tea with you while listening to your private face. pretend to ignore you and I'm pretend to listen to you while you talk because I, Prince Peasley, don't really care. I'm just trying to annoy my cousin while he's away. I'm the very best.
You are unable to reverse his highly sure, so you have to stay with him, Prince Peasley, to drink some afternoon tea. Prince Peasley today seemed talkative and asked you a lot of questions about desserts. You are also in top and chat about interesting things in the college. Sir
Straight Basic Prenton College is really special place. No wonder William has an eye on you. When my uncle was alive, he was also quite interested in this college. And I'm totally trying to steal you from my cousin William. Pretend you didn't hear that last part.
When you hear that Prince Peasley says, your heart breaks. It is fast for you to take on to again the previous things. Prince Peasley, you're making a trouble for me.
In question?
I get more information. Peasley, I have any relationship. Should not in such current secrets. This afternoon, Prince Peasley talks a lot with you. You sure find that the cold prince is also humor. Yeah, right. I believe that when he says, "No, I'm sorry," to me, because I totally do not believe that. He is totally not that kind of person. Let's go to the garden. When you walk into the garden, you see Prince Peasley and the Queen walking towards you. You decide, turn around, slowly wait and curtsy to them. It's too late to run away. You stop and retrace and wait. Move aside after curtsying to the Queen and Prince respectfully. Who is this girl? No one important?
She is the new pasta incursion of this year.
It has been a long time since I've seen a new face in this palace last time, let alone such a young face. Queen said you carefully and studied frowned for a little bit. This girl's eyes remind me of someone, though I don't know why. What's your name, miss? Your Highness, my name is Yuki Suraka. And it's the first time I've heard of that family name. Maybe I am too ignorant. I got my family name from the Sisters of the March. Maybe they just created in caution. That makes sense. However, I know a place named Oxra. You are referring to where N family resided, right? Oh, it seems that we are too far away from the subject. Okay, it's time to return. Let's leave this girl walk freely in the garden. With all respect, Your Highness. Ooh. I have 12 now, don't I? Ooh, I think I have 12 now. Granny, I'm old and need more and more sleep. Don't bother me if you don't have anything important. Okay, Granny. Today marks the 20-year-old birthday of son Prince Peasley. Court night has been busy since this morning. And of courtesy, they take from the kitchen row. As a member of the current kitchen, you also busy up your neck from the morning of the deaths. Head Chef Suki, staff are not quite in. Can you assist a person to their work? Well, let Miss Suki go there. She also can play out a bouquet since in practice. You follow the headmaster to Run Holly, written to make dessert on the side. Learning your job is simple. When the guests come to take their dessert, you firmly pour a layer of hot syrup on the finishing dish. while you are busy working, you will in the burning scenery. Today there are about 100 guests at the bouquet. As the line row of the bouquet, Prince Philly is undoubtedly the busiest person. During the whole bouquet, other people come forward to express their blessings for Prince Pastry and chat with him, including nobles, socials, and even foreigners. However, those noble girls in the most attention. In between Prince Paisley and those girls encouraging all guests. When the wedding turned to the dance, Prince Paisley identifies a dozen noble girls to join dancing. The young prince is amazing. The bouquet lasts for an hour until midnight. All guests getting to leave. When you're ready up to tie up, you go back and Prince Wellington's son comes in front of you. What are you up to now, Prince? Mr. Yoki, Prince Philly is now waiting in court. Please follow me. What does he want? Does His Highness tell you why he wants me to go there? Sorry, His Highness does not tell me the details. Please ask him by yourself. Alright. Fine. What do you want, Prince Philly? When you come to court, you see Prince Philly is leaning on a tree. His face seems a little pale and takes a tired look. Your Highness, you wanted to see me? Oh, you're here. Do you have any orders for me? If you're going to see William, will you regard me as an outsider? No, I do not have any orders. I just wanted to talk with you. Your Highness, you look pale. Probably you are tired in the bouquet. Do you want to go to bed early and have a rest? Don't you like to stay with me? Am I annoying? Do I have to answer that? Oh no, Your Highness. It's very popular as pretty by the bouquet current just now. Oh yes, all people current around me. The girls were dazzled to be able to dance with me. Prince Paisley, however, was the regret of my partner. If I lose the crown princess, will they be interested in me? After saying so, Prince stopped and narrowed his eyes, as if to wait for answer. But when you ready to say, he says to himself, then will not be so. In their eyes, they force on gently and rather myself, of course, me too, and also fancy their into. When Prince says so, he is so no longer in pale tone as usual, but rather to show a tone of management. This is a royal family, you know. Even if William and you are still crazy in love, you will eventually choose a noble daughter as a wife. Why must this be? Don't a royal family member really have a choice to love? Love? Ha 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 ha. You're kidding, right? Your words are no naive. In the face of reality, love is simple burden. Prince, wife, princess never lies in romance life. On the contrary, such a life is heavy down bond. All men will be watching. All year long, you will be on a friend of public opinion. Earning with your same origin, you will earn serving from kind and pity. Even if you want to keep away from trouble, public opinion will not let you go. They will chase that for you and press you step by step until you have no way back. Your love will be also on end to protest you. Moreover, your love will be considered because of your origins, which will even tend his friend and status. As a result, day after day, all in will be certain. Eventually, you will get tired of each other and regret their intents. Percy says no, so in one breath. He only seems to advise you, but also seems to vent some emotions. You have to admit that what he said large is true. Since you entered the palace, you felt in for a long time, and with the freedom of the outside world, has seemed to stiff and heavy. Masked by the hentai and garden costume, people live in a wonderful life here. You recall the words Prince Paisley that think back between you and William since you got to know him. The moment you want to say, I'm proud, Where there's a will, there's a way. I meant that the road of life is difficult from ordinary people's lives. As a civil person, I am aware of the image as I expect in myself. However, do you admit that you are bound by an concept? Perhaps a person is unable to change the thought of it, but he or she should not give up by conversation by the emotion. Even if the final result is not successful, it does not seem to be meaningless. In the process, we fulfill our strengths. Even if I am abandoned by the world or my sweetheart, it's better than betraying myself from the beginning, isn't it? I believe that everyone has someone of their own. A set of such details on everyone's strength and will. You're like you should have the ability to create history and change the end, shouldn't you? I've finished the words. Prince Peace takes a straight look at you with fun emotions. If this is really what you think, it really makes a little surprise. You and Will are a good match due to without comedy. I surely don't want to talk to you. I need to go. Let my attention send you back. Oh. Ooh. Prince Willie. Please. Suki. It's not good. Your royal family's back. Let's focus on our work. Oh, nothing on you. You. This is all I know about the... How about something else? Okay, nothing for you. It's been 20 weeks. The number of friends... You failed to collect all the friends. I failed. New shop. Sister, where is your shop? On the corner street. Please walk forward for 100 meters. Oh, thank you, dear sister. Coming card, you take a post of a pasta chef in the capital. In spare time, you offer some great poor children. Perhaps because you're an orphan back in. You can run on a poor children mood. Don't worry, take it easy. Everyone has a pasta. I'll bring lots of pastas. How kind are you? I'm glad to see you enjoy your life here. Young miss, you came here again. Sir, long time no see. I brought medicine to you. Is it effective after taking it? Well, my cough is cured, thank you. Right, next time I'll trust my friend to bring medicine to you again. Oh no, I should not make too much trouble for you. Take it easy, never mind. Oh, you are really a lovely girl. Every time I see you, I feel the may other people also say. Maybe because I've been a smile, haha. Sister Suki, I want to learn how to make pastas on your television. Can you teach me? Well, I'll take you home to make pastas. Please go home and inform your parents. Okay, great. Let's go. See you later. Alright. Yeah, we are. But Granny has nothing either. I did it wrong. But we got an ending with William. Should we be I want to be happy with that. And unless you guys ask for me to do good ending, I'm going to leave it. Because I won't really want to play another dating game. Sorry guys. So unless you ask for it, I'm not going to. But peace, guys.